is. I watched the movie last night. Congratulations. It's beautiful. I loved it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How much fun, how was it just updating this classic and putting this new empowering spin on it? Camila, let's start with you.
It was so much fun. I think that's what drew me, and I mean, I think I speak for both of us too when I say that the new kind of values and the new messages in this film are so important, and these kind of values of inclusivity and these feminist ideals, and you know, just like it's just like a badass version of this kind of classic fairy tale. It's just kind of a necessary update.
And Idina, for you, playing the wicked stepmother, but then I always feel like I don't even want to call her wicked because I feel like we learn a little bit about her. So, but let's start with Wicked. We know you play Wicked beautifully anyway. What did you feel about this character?
Yeah, I was excited to figure out the tone of the character with Kay, our director, and there's been many women that have played this character just beautifully, and so I didn't want to even try to walk in their footsteps. So I was excited that Kay wanted to play it more realistic, and also give her some more levels and complexities, and I like that I guess I'm always drawn to those kind of misunderstood, powerful women, and that we get to learn why they maybe treat people the way they do, or why they act the way they do. There's lots of pain and lots of hurt there, and they're usually just begging for some kind of forgiveness.
Yeah, I really felt for her by the end. It's interesting to like understand her the way you do. Now, Camila, I can imagine every girl like dreams of playing Cinderella, but did you have that, and to have this now and have this empowering and like kick-ass version, like you say, it must just be the icing on the cake.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, it was so perfect, and I've always loved musicals. I've always loved princesses, and so even just like that as the starting line, I was like, this is amazing. But it being this just like badass, funny, quirky version with these amazing, like positive messages for young people and people in general was exactly like you said.
You can like, when she can bring the essence of who she really is.
Yeah.
The character is really, it's so nice when it's like this, you know?
Yeah,
and
totally.
Everything she's an actress, she's playing a character, but there's also her soul is there, and it's what makes this stand out.
Yeah, Camilla's heart is in there. Yeah, it's all that. No, you did an amazing job, and you wrote music together for this, right?
Not
So,
together. Although that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's the next one.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I wrote Millions One with Scott Harris, and she wrote
Dream Girl with Laura Veltz, and our director was super cool to allow us to have these original songs that we wrote, really knowing our characters. So
totally,
yeah.
How was it working with Idina and just singing alongside this Broadway legend?
I mean, it was a dream come true, and I look up to her so much, and so many songs that she's sang are literally like some of my favorite songs. I had Into the Unknown, I had Defying Gravity on my playlist, and I ended up deleting them because I didn't want to be too starstruck by her. But I could play them during the rehearsals. But it was amazing. And I think like what I love even more is that you're just like the sweetest, kindest, most like nurturing person. And everybody on set felt like that. It just felt like she's so cool and so real, and so like looking out for people all the time. And I'm just happy we met and that we're friends.
Me too.
Oh,
yeah,
so sweet. Both of you are the sweetest. Camila, I wanted to ask you, because you are always so honest, and so many young girls and boys look up to you. When you released that video on TikTok that went viral talking about body shaming, and the reaction you got to just being yourself and speaking out and what did you think it would go viral like that? And how, and also Idina, after Camila answers, just how proud of her are you for her speaking up, because she is so influential to so many young women?
Yeah, I definitely, it was like, I hadn't been on TikTok that much. And so I was just like, oh, let me just like get on TikTok. And I was in the car, and I basically, a backstory is I was out running, and, I gained a little COVID weight, and I saw paparazzi there, and I had the thought of like, oh man, these pictures are going to be places, and that, burst of like anxiety and like, oh, like that sucks. And then I was like, you know what? I was running, and like, why should I have to hide my body because paparazzi are there? And why should I have the pressure to feel like I have to have this amazing posture and this like flat stomach when that's just not where I'm at right now? And, I was like open about that. And the fact that I just feel like it's just like so unrealistic to expect that of women. And Instagram has become this like new standard reality, which is just not real. And after I posted that, I actually did feel really liberated, because I had so much support from other women being like, oh, we've definitely felt like this. And in the video, I like show my belly like as it is, out and free. And and with just like not like tucking it in. And I feel like people just have to get used to that, because that's like a woman's body. Like it's not
Beautiful.
And I was struggling with insecurity in the video, like while I'm saying it. And after it, I felt just really liberated, and felt like if pictures like that, come out again, it's like people have already kind of heard what I have to say on it, and it kind of gives it a more empowering, real like angle.
Yeah, and it takes the control away from the other
Totally.
people that are trying to make something out of that picture for whatever they think it's going to do.
Totally. It's like
she
you
takes
get
the power back.
The narrative, yeah.
For it. Yeah.
Totally.
And I mean, you were asking me, I admire that. I think that as someone that's plays, we play role model. We are role models in the characters that we play. And especially as I get older and I'm a role model to younger, there's more of a disparity in the years. You'd think that I'd be more wise, or it'd be easier to say the things like Camila's saying, and it doesn't necessarily get easier.
Yeah.
And the older I feel, or the heavier I feel. So, and being a role model, you're given that responsibility, and you feel like you have to, practice what you preach. But the truth is, like, we wake up and we feel like crap sometimes. And so I think it's important for girls to know that we're not just singing about let it go, defy gravity, baby. Life's going to be perfect.
Self-confidence, self-love.
I think people identify more if you show them when you're feeling that weakness as well.
Working it out and like
but
real
it takes
time.
A lot of courage for her to do.
Very brave, very, very brave. And you're gorgeous. And even like this, beautiful. I love the way you showed it all off. You look gorgeous.
Yeah, I love my little belly.
Oh, you look gorgeous. Has Shawn seen Cinderella yet?
Yes. He's seen it twice. He saw it both times, and he loved it.
He was proud of you.
Yeah, he really was.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.